having a Gatling gun and somebody come up with an AK. That's the range of superiority of the weapons that the Lord has compared to Esau. Esau has carnal weapons. Once again,
no,
the spirit.
No, it says, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Because that's like when you look at the beam, that's what's within it. It's not just the beam like they show you. All right, you got tempest within it, lightning, wind. It's all kind of powerful elements within it to destroy you, man. All right.
And they were all mixed together.
They still all mixed together within that beam.
The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
That multitude being the armies of the earth, armies of the nations.
And burned them up, every one.
Oh yeah, all of y'all burned them up, every one. Nobody's gonna be able to withstand the power of the Lord.
So that upon a sudden of the innumerable multitude.
So first it was an innumerable multitude, man. There was a lot of people. You couldn't see. You looked all the way down, you couldn't see the end of it, right?
Nothing was to be perceived.
All them niggas was gone.
But only dust and smell of smoke.
And smell of smoke. All right, so it went from an innumerable multitude to dust and smoke, like that. All right, that's the power that the Lord coming with. Like you was talking about the 1,600 furlongs, 200 miles. Easy. Killing. It's only gonna take an hour for him to destroy America, man.
All right, so I'm gonna jump to 31. This is verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another.
One realm against another, man. That's the point out of that, man. All right, two realms. You got the realm down here. All right, let's say fleshly realm. All right, you got the spiritual realm that's gonna come and clash with each other. That's that. Chariots. So like
celestial.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's right. Say that again. Celestial against the
celestial.
God. So the angels is gonna come down and fight against Esau, man. Now, who you think gonna win, man? The scripture already tell you who gonna win, man. The Lord, man. The Lord always wins, man.
That's the spirit, because the Lord said He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. You know, so He
started and He gonna finish.
He already know what the letter end to be. You know, we just gotta live out our roles. But He already know like who gonna endure to the end, who gonna be saved. He already know, how Esau can go down. It's written, man. We got the cheat sheet.
That's right. So the movie written. Yeah. We just gotta play our part.
That's right. Exactly.
This is verse 32. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen, which I showed thee before. And then shall the Son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending.
That's right, because he was saw as a man ascending in Acts 1 and 11. You know, He said, why stand you here gazing and looking up, man? You know, so he got beamed up, delivered, like the brother was going into the reincarnation. Right, and he's going to sin, and he coming with vengeance. Like it tell you in Isaiah 47:3, he said, I will not beat thee as a man. All right, so the Lord coming as an angelic power to cut this place asunder, render this place a vengeance, man, a righteous recompense for all of its wickedness. You got it, huh?
It says, and when all the people hear His voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle that they have one against another.
Yeah, because it's going to be a World War III. It's going to be taking place when the Lord come back. I ain't going to be in the Middle East fighting, shooting, throwing grenades. You know, all that shit, the carnal war y'all got, man. All that shit y'all do. Then all of a sudden, all right, chariots is going to crack the sky. And everybody going to look up, and that's when they're going to be afraid. The dirt's fight. They're going to be scared. They're going to say, fuck it, we got to defend our planet. That's how it's going to be. We got to defend our planet, man. Because that's that shit, man, that Trump is talking about. Reagan was talking about it in '84, the Star Wars program. That's
that was
all,
Reagan talking about that.
Yeah, that's all Reagan in '84. That's all the Space Force is the updated Star Wars program. All right, and y'all know who coming, man. You elites, man. Y'all know who coming, man. And y'all can't stop it, man. You know.
And they got the satellites up there. So they can see, so you know how people put a camera on their house so they can see. They got satellites up there in space, man, trying to see the Lord. They think they're gonna see the chariots come. Oh, they on their way.
Yeah, right. Button, you gotta lift up your glass, hit the button. Here they come, y'all.
Verse
Yes. Battle, or during the battle of Armageddon is when you're going to see the Lord come back. All right? In the midst of that battle, they're going to be fighting, shooting each other. The Lord going to come. They're going to see him. They're going to try to fight the Lord.
It's not gonna be no long played out war. It's gonna be one day.
One day.
One day.
They say it's gonna be so it's gonna be some of that stuff that it's gonna have like a field of blood on the ground. They're like everywhere.
Blood gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, no, verse 35. But he shall stand upon the top of Mount Zion, and Zion shall come, and shall be shown to all men, being prepared and builded like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations.
Like you said, because he said Zion shall be shewed to all men, be prepared and build it. Right now, this is a spiritual temple that we're building up. You know, the elect, will be each brother be a brick, that's trying to live upright in the house by Shemiah's son. He said we're going to build it. Hey, Baba Kashad, can you grab right quick Amos 9 and 11 going into the tabernacles of David? Because the Lord is building us back up, man. And like you said, then Yahweh Shai going to rebuke the wicked inventions of the heathen. But hold that right quick. I think it's 9 and 11, if my mistake.
This Amos.
And we girded, Lord willing, we have the elect with the armor of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, like the shield, the helmet of salvation, and so on and so forth. That's mentioned, I believe, in the book of Ephesians 6 and 12, 6 and 11, 6 and 11.
This Amos chapter 9, verse 11.
That's right.
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
That's right. That's what we believe we are, not HOPC, man. Because they take breaks, man. But Lord willing, we endure to the end. We believe the apostles and elders, the great millstone on down, are the true tabernacles of David, the true house of David. Through their actions. They ain't give up. They ain't stop going out. They ain't stop believing.
You should know them by their fruits, bro.
Yeah, because how can your camp grow? That's the fruits, man. Like, how can your camp grow if you're not constantly going out there? Niggas, man, you come out. I rarely see you out here. I know some of the brothers see you, like AOI. Where y'all be at when it be cold as fuck out here? We still out here.
And then when you got a true fisherman, he don't just fish in the summertime and in the springtime. He fish all year round because it's sometimes fishermen might go out for 6 months without catching one fish. But they, and that's how it is in this truth, man. You can't just be fishing in the summer and in the spring because you might not catch no fish.
There's also such thing called like ice fishing.
Yeah, ice fishing.
Where they like drill holes in like the ice.
Oh yeah, they put a bucket. They be on a bucket sitting on the lake fishing on the So
yeah, that's just dangerous.
Yeah, you gotta fish all year round, man. As the brother made mention of, man.
This Amos 8 and 11. In that day I will.
9, that's 9.
Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up the ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
And that's what the Lord doing, man. He's building us up in the days of old. The Lord gonna write the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts, pursuing Jeremiah the 31st chapter. All right, so we're gonna live righteously and never sin again.
Yeah, like in the days of old, like Israelites, the men had manly spirits, man. Spirits of endurance, man. All right, integrity, uprightness, man. All right, when you out here, man, you just don't care about what you're doing, man. All right, you don't even cross your mind. That's bringing us back to our natural state, man, of what we're supposed to be. And that's obedient to the Lord. You know what I mean? Reverence, even reverencing the Lord, man. Jake don't reverence the Lord at all. And nothing that they do, man. And then when they do try to reverence the Lord, they say Jesus. So that pisses Yahweh Shai off. You know what I'm saying?
2 more verses. Verse 37. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into tempests.
Hey, what's that, Salaki? One of those wicked inventions could be the Orpha Demicros. The Lord coming back to rebuke that shit. Alright, any of you that's caught with the RFID microchip, you gonna die. So that could be going to those wicked inventions, man, that Esau had. Alright, among other things, alright, that being the chief invention. Alright, that's how Esau about to try to steal your soul. Alright, give you that RFID chip.
Verse 38, and shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and the torments wherewith they shall be tormented.
Yeah, there's many ways the heathens is gonna get tormented, alright, on this side and even in the kingdom of heaven. Alright, the scriptures say even we do it now to a certain extent.
Meditate terror.
Yeah, you're gonna meditate terror on yo. Hey, just like they used to do us, man. Them niggas, like that nigga, it's like excuse my language, but Willie Lynch, man. That's you ever read that letter, man? He sat and thought about that shit. He
Make a slab.
yeah, he thought about that. All that tying niggas to horses and making the horses run, and he thought about those torments.
That was the spirit of the Lord on his
You're right though. You're right.
Can I say something real quick? When you take the time to think about it, like the conditions of what he did back then still affect Jake today.
Yeah,
like
God.
that was a
He said that though.
Exactly.
man. I mean, like I said, like when you really sit back, that's why Jake's so weak for real. That's why he still want the white man to be his friend, still trying to motherfucking get acceptance from him. When these motherfuckers literally showing you, fuck you, like you said. And Bratton, one of them real crackers that when these Edomites that really look at you like you a nigga, show you a nigga. You know what I mean? Like in their mind. You know?
They got rich Edomites that do that today, man. They pay money and they sit around and they think of laws to fuck us up even more and more and more. They meditate on, or they come up with laws and shit, man. That's why every time you turn around, it's a law come out. You don't even when this law come into effect?
Yeah, that's how the scriptures talk about in Isaiah 10 and 1. Most of them that decree on righteous decrees. So I'm looking for you. You got a lot.
And shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and the torments wherewith they shall be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor, by the law which is like unto fire. Without labor, man.
That's right, because he ain't going to have to, like he said, you read earlier, he ain't going to have to hold neither sword nor instrument of war. You know? He's just going to consume it with the spirit of his mouth. So that's what it is, man. It's one person with hell. One person no hell.
That's gonna be the kingdom of that's gonna be the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be their personal hell. Like this is our hell. You know what I'm saying? You know how the black people, Latino people, it's our hell, but it's the kingdom to come is gonna be their hell. So you're right, they're gonna have their personal hell like we got our personal hell. My bad, Joe.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, shut up. Switch it.
All right, but Con, all right, you still have anything to talk about?
Oh no, so like
I mean,
y'all been going thing.
all right, but yeah, get that Second Ezra 15 and 1.
The second Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Or so that's that's the main point. As far as why we're out here. Or we're not teaching prosperity, or and things like that. Or we're actually teaching like the meat of the scriptures. Or all the important matters of the scriptures. Or we're just talking about how these Edomites, these so-called white people, really feel about us. Or who they are. Or as far as the scriptures. Or just in general. Or the way as far as the tradition we've been taught. All right. Or as far as actually painting a picture with the scriptures. Or because that's another thing I've been meditating on. Or we're the only ones who paint a picture of the scriptures. Or as far as prophecies. Or how the things written aforetime are applied to today. Or who is who according to the scriptures. Or according to prophecy. Or like no one else. Or no one else can do that because no one else is on that level. No one else has the truth. Or these Christians. Or these those types of Christians that hold those stupid signs up. Or in orange highlighter. Or talking about where you're gonna go when you die. Or that's not even they don't even get the tip of the iceberg. Or they don't deal with prophecy. Or they basically they're not at any type of level. Or to have any type of dialogue with us. Shalom. All right, but with us, you get the whole deal. or you know, you get or you know, shit, you know, even or you know, no matter who you are, or you know, you find out, or you know, you find out, or you know what, what it is, or you know, so.